Hey YouTube, it's TryingToWar1235 here, doing a updated video for my zombie plant deck. Again, I have to thank Akram for the original deck idea, but I have gone pretty far off of his original plan, so I am proud to say that this deck is now my own. So yeah, start us off with the plant engine. Usual, 1 titanial, just, you know, it's win condition. Lone fires for the titanial. Double dandelion for tokens and defense plus offense. I think it's pretty good. Spore for comebacks. Then you got double debris. I really like running 2 right now because I'm running quite a few targets, and Black Rose is really good in this format. He's just a pretty good card all around, especially since you can go into any of your like Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Arc Fiend, all that stuff really easily. He's really good. And also he's coming out in Super and Turbo Pack 4, which is enough to say. So yeah, Beans. There isn't really much to say about him. He's just like a tech choice, I guess. I like running him mainly because he's little wall, and also he's a debris target for into Iron Chain. Also, say that you already use both your Black Roses and you revive your Lone Fire from your grave. With debris, you can always tribute off Lone Fire for Beans, which is why I run him over Raikou. But I'm probably going to swap him out for Raikou. Onto the zombie engine. Dark Armed. Another win condition. He's not as good as he used to be, but he's really good in this format. Not many people see him coming. Also, he's Starlight Road proof since he gets rid of cards 1 by 1. So yeah, he's really good. So zombie stuff. Double Goblin Zombie for searching. He's pretty good in this format. Just I don't know. It's all for the duels to the side. Double Zombie Master because he's a win condition, so good. Plague Spreader, one of the main changes of the deck. Mizuki for your revival and stuff, and Spirit Reaper because he's a target for debris. He is a wall. He is searchable through Goblin Zombies. Sangan, he's awesome. I love my Spirit Reaper. 1 Kais. I only run 1 because I feel that this deck is not quite like a spammable for 2, but I like him a lot. He's a great card, gets around stuff and all that stuff. Single Gale for tuning and stuff. He's really good. I like him a lot. Sangan for searching out like just about everything. One of my favorite things to do is set this in a torrential. They summon something, you get a search, and their field is wide open. He's a really great card. Effect Veiler. I like maining him because he match 1 is usually one of the weirdest matches. But other than that, he's a level 1 tuner, which means you can go into Formula Synchron with his deck once it's out, which is gonna turn the metagame upside down. God, Formula's gonna be annoying. And I'm maining a Thunder King. This is a pretty simple choice, but it has such a huge effect. It's right now this format is pretty much going to X Sabers, Quick Draw, and oddly enough, Scraps. I have an odd feeling are going to make an appearance soon. But and Thunder King just shuts them all down. I guess except for Quick Draw, but Quick Draw is going to be a pain. Onto the spells. I am doing Triple Book. I feel that it is a staple nowadays to run 3 Book of Moon because it stops everything. It's awesome. I'm doing single MST just because it's a little reassurance. Also, this format is going quickly to the Royal Decree triple, and just everyone's going to be spamming spells. So I need to get rid of those decrees. Cold Wave to make your big push. Dark Hole because it's off the ban list and it's awesome. Same with Monster Reborn. Foolish Burial to dump your Darks for Dark Armed, or your Dandelion for your Debris plays or other stuff. Giant Grenade because there's no more Heavy Storm, and Pot of Avarice for recycling. As for the traps, I'm doing double bottomless because it's good. Single torrential, same reason. Deep Prison, I'm running this over Mirror Force mainly because Mirror Force is not quite as good anymore. I don't know. For some reason, I always find that Mirror Force usually ends up backfiring on me. Like they just use, there's like, okay, well, Starlight Road, and then they get a Stardust or something. But yeah, Deep Prison's much better in my opinion. Solemn Judgment, it's pretty much staple. Warning, some people don't like it, but I think it's really good. And then, as for the last of the traps, I'm running these 3 cards for negation. This is actually probably one of the weirdest choices I've made with this deck, but they work really well. First off, I'll start off with a Dark Bribe. It negates spells and traps, and also the drawing a card is not a cost, so if you can like do shit to get around it, it's pretty hilarious. Like they 7 tools Dark Bribe, use 7 tools, their 7 tools, and you only lose 1,000 and they don't get to draw. It's really good. 7 tools because this is because traps are always annoying, you know, with Warning and Mirror Force and all that stuff out there. Plus it's spell speed 3, which is awesome. And then Magic Drain. This card is quite frankly underrated, if you ask me, because with this card your opponent is losing hand advantage. It is awesome. It puts them in a difficult situation because everyone right now is thinking, okay, well, spells are going to be a little tight, you need to only focus on your staples, and you never want to just get rid of one. It's basically, if they negate this, they just lost another great card that they had in their hand, probably. Okay, so that's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. Single Chimera Tech because I hate Machina. I hate it with a burning passion. Always have, always will. Double Stardust because he's awesome, and this is a pretty dragon going into, like with debris stuff. Arcfiend to get around like walls and shit. Scrap Dragon because he's fucking amazing. Love him. Love him. He's awesome. Colossal for Disaster Dragon, who I personally hate. Oh my god. My friend runs Disaster, and every time I play against him, it's just so flippin' annoying. So I just go Colossal, ram into his Darkness Metal, then revive it, ram into his Prime. It's so awesome. I love this card. And I hate Disaster. Single Scrap Archfiend because he's a level 7 and a beater. Double Black Rose, I need another one. This is just a little proxy that I made because I don't feel like printing out something, but yeah, I need another Black Rose, so check out my binder if you have one for trade. But yeah, he's really good. Goyo, just really good, same with Bryonic. Revive King Hot S for X-Sabers and stuff. He also runs over Raikou and Hamster, which I found was pretty interesting. Okay. Iron Chain because you're doing debris. Catastor because he's level 5, and Android, I'm gonna swap this out for a 4 Synchron once I get my hands on one. But he's not. This card's not really that good anymore. I don't know. I don't really use him ever. On to the side deck. This is the first time I'm posting a side deck, so give me your your ideas. There are cards that I still need for it. For example, Thunder King, I need one more, and same with Effect Veiler. They're really good side deck cards. Chivalry, I need another one for, you know, the Light Gemini Beat, the Black Wings, and the Glad Beasts. Pulling Rug, I need another one for, you know, Debris, Hemate, and all that shit. Cyber Dragon, need another one for all sorts of stuff. He's just good. I'm doing the double Nomad because I hate Quick Draw. Raikou is a big pain. Starlight Road for Blackwings, that's really all that it's good against anymore. Siding in MST because it's at 2 and Decree is going to be a huge part of the metagame. Single DD Crow because he's pretty good. And you can't really crevice anymore since everyone's being anti-trap. And then Divine Wrath for just pretty much anything. You just side this in against like anything you don't know what to side in against. It's a great card, and I'm going to be signing a Gotham Z-Call once I get my hands on one. But yeah. So, that's the deck. Tell me what you think, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff.